matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Cumstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
The shotgun handoff here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate.
Nobody can bring him down. Touchdown, Sooners. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. Got a wide receiver here coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge, and if I'm the defense coordinator, I don't need this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line and this.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made inside the 10. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll try a pass here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Catch made on the right side. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. And they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Catch made on the outbound. He's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Inside the top. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. It's a quick grab. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier wrapped up. 1 down. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with 29. He hands it to the back. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go and now 4th down. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Toss play to the outside. Running with purpose. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Short pass finds the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's McLeod. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds his target. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he boots it high into the air. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Goes out the stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw again. Caught in the flat by the running back. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made in space, look out. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Looking for a man. On the move now. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on 3rd down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on 3rd down, and force the field goal.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Motion now from the tight end. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Sooners will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. They'll run it here, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. The shotgun running play call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive, pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Game makes it second and medium. Sticking with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Snags a quick throw.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
And the defense wraps him up.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and bite.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown time. They are pouring it on now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal last drive, looking for the end zone this time. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tailback with another carry. Has the first down and more. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Play action here on first down. Contact as he let the ball go.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The tight end has got it.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Finds room at the 30. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold it.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown! They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Running with purpose. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Alabama. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They'll tackle him right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sooners pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Here we go.
And he drops back in the gun. Dump off caught by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Ready.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Grinding away with their running game. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I know the toss play began with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's on a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And they'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Good throw to the left.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Let's go! Let's go!
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They try to sneak it for the first. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down here for this offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. QB decides to keep it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Runs right over the defender. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.